I was the woman that was asleep, so obviously I have a lot more compassion for her than you do. Some of these people are really, really good with their victim story. Like, they're able to take the story and twist this little detail and that little detail, and then boom, they've completely changed the story where they're the victim. So then you get a lot of women that'll say, don't ever take a man's word for it. Always like double check his story. So I know in my case, I thought his family was validating his story because he would openly talk about it in front of them, in front of his friends, all of the things that she was doing and did, and they never ever disputed it. Now I can see a difference. Not disputing a story is not the same thing as validating a story, but I didn't see that at the time. So when the affidavits came in, he would point to all of the ways in which she was changing the story, and it made perfect fucking sense. And I'll be honest, if she's watching, and I love her, she knows I love her. She wasn't perfect through the divorce process. She made some missteps too, and likely because she was scared, right? And she was trying to avoid conflict. So like, it makes sense. I don't fault her for that, but her missteps also supported his narrative. I see a lot of content on this app where survivors or ex-wives are shaming and mocking the new supply. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, even look at this. Like, you're basically laughing and mocking yourself and calling yourself a dumbass because you were once that person. And even the term, the new supply. Like, the shittiest things about these relationships are how they strip you of your humanity, yet that's exactly what you're doing when you call a human being supply. Because the reality is they are a victim, just like you were. So engaging in that behavior is more of a reflection of you than it is of them. And I get that some of them will get right in there. They'll get right involved in the custody battle and the relationship and the divorce process. And some parents only fight for custody when their new girlfriend or partner encourages it. And that fucking sucks. I'm not going to deny that. It would be so much easier if they just backed off, because it takes the post-separation abuse to a whole new level, which is why you likely feel justified for coming after the new supply and hating on the new supply. But understand that they're only doing that because they were fed a story. Just like you, they are also a victim. So I would encourage you to have a little bit more compassion. Hating on them doesn't change the situation. Hating on them probably doesn't even make you feel good, because it's just mirroring the behaviors that you're trying to heal from. And we don't heal hate with more hate.